Hello, this is Angela with Parker's Permaculture. It is a very hot summer day here in Portland, Oregon, and I am picking Juneberries today. And my husband is helping catch an escaped turkey while I do it. Hey, sweetie. Come here, boy. This is French Fry. He wants to go back with his girlfriend. Oh, bye, French Fry. Hi, buddy. So I'm picking Juneberries today because it's June and they're ripe. So Juneberries are a native. They're also called serviceberry or saskatoon. They are native to the United States, but the variety that I have here is called Northline, and it is a cultivated variety that is grown to have short stature and superior quality fruit. So much like if you were to find a seedling apple, the quality of the fruit is like, it could be hugely variable, delicious or not. Serviceberries are the same way when you find them in the wild. Some of them are not as tasty as others. The Northline, to me, tastes like a mix of a blueberry and a cherry and a little bit of almond. They do have seeds in the middle, but you can eat them just like a blueberry seed. They're only slightly bigger. They're good for eating fresh, but they're also very good for baking and for freezing. I tend to make jam with them. I tend to freeze them I have like a large yogurt container in the freezer, and I just pick whatever is ripe that day, along with whatever honeyberries are ripe and blueberries are ripe and golden raspberries are ripe. And I put them all together in a mixed container. And then in the really hot afternoons of summer, we tend to make smoothies with them. They're frozen. I throw in a banana or maybe some frozen pawpaw, maybe an apple, and some yogurt and a little bit of maple syrup or honey, and it makes a wonderful fruit-packed afternoon snack on a hot day. Particularly my youngest kid, who seems very averse to eating fresh fruit, will eat any berry you throw at him if it's in a smoothie. So for me, growing Juneberries in a hot climate, as we're having hotter summers, this has been a really good choice for me. They're very much resistant to sunburn. I haven't found they have the problems that my blueberries have had in the past few summers. Now, I will note that this is a plant that can get cedar apple rust on it. So if you have cedar apple rust in your area, just be aware that this plant needs good air circulation. I have not found more than just a couple of berries have it in any given year. Even this year, when we had a very cool, rainy spring, I found that just a couple of berries, because I make sure they have good air circulation, and I make sure that if I do prune them, I prune the center open, and that has eliminated that problem for me. Even though I have a quince growing right over there and another quince growing right over there, I have not found there to be much rust pressure on my plants. So if you've not grown Juneberry before, I suggest that you check out some of the edible varieties. I got this one at Burnt Ridge Nursery. The fruit is ripe in June. Depending on the variety, they can be as dark as a blueberry, but they kind of have more of a red undertone and a purpley blush to them. They're quite tasty, quite sweet. So here you can see some that aren't quite ready for picking. Obviously, they start out pretty pale lime green. They get a little bit of a red pink blush. They get more of it. They get more of it, and then they start to get a purple blush. Wait until they look like this. Really dark, nice purpley blue with a pinky red undertone to them. That's a ripe Juneberry. But they do taste different than the other berries you are typically used to eating, like raspberries and like blueberries. So you may need to give your palate time to adjust. Again, I would suggest starting with smoothies with yogurt, with a little bit of honey or maple syrup, with some other fruit mixed in. Give your palate time to adjust, and before you know it, you'll be eating them straight out of the garden like I do, or you'll be making Juneberry pie for the whole family. I'll be back soon for my permaculture garden. I'm going to pick these really quickly and then get out of the sunshine. Thanks.